Hey guys, welcome back to ATZ TV. Thank you for stopping by for another podcast video. And today I am back with the final deals. Okay, the final five clubs. Yesterday, Avi and Rohan, we discussed on five clubs, and this is the part two. And in today's part, we are going to talk about the remaining five clubs. That is Odisha, Kevlar Blasters, East Bengal, Chennaiyin, and Bengaluru. All their transfer deals that have happened in the winter transfer window. So if you're new to the channel and you love videos like this, do check out our other videos. And if you enjoy our content, do subscribe to. And if you want to be in our podcast team, contact me on Twitter, Instagram. Links in the description below. In today's podcast, we have Anish and Som. So welcome guys to the podcast.
Thank you.
Uh,
Hi. Hello.
So in today's podcast, we will directly start now and we'll talk about the teams. So first, we will go with Bengaluru. Okay. So Yaya Banana, apart from being having one of the most funny names, apart is the centre back that Bengaluru have signed from Shabab. So what are your thoughts on this deal?
He's a good, versatile player. I mean, as you have told, his name is funny, Banana though. So let's just come to a joke. I'll just crack a joke here. What will the commentators say after he scores a banger? Suppose he's scoring from 30-40 meters.
I really don't know.
So so let's come to the point. I mean, he left Shabab. He's a good, versatile player coming from Cameroon, I guess. Yeah. So also his transfer value his market value is amazing. I mean, he's high quality player. He's versatile, and he will be a good addition to Bengaluru FC. I mean, you see, Bengaluru FC has taken has changed their gear and just coming and climbing the points table. So it will be good for them.
Yeah, in the last of AFCON, he was, I think, named in the team of the year. So seeing such a quality centre back joining ISL, I think is a very good thing to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and apart from him, Bangalore just had another player. That was another player left the club on a loan deal to Rajasthan United. That was Bishwas Darji. So as I don't think I'll repeat about Rajasthan United. Yesterday's podcast we did a small talk about Rajasthan signing ISL players. So if you want to check that, go by. So we'll now go with East Bengal. They have done a huge transfer. Okay, they have a lot of deals coming in, and let's talk about the two foreign signings. They have signed Marcelo dos Santos and Fran Sota. Anish, what do you feel about these two new foreign signings East Bengal have done?
For me, I mean, if you have seen last season and this season, East Bengal has consistently been the poorest team. So, according to me, the signings that they bring in, the first thing they should look to do is build a stable structure for the team. They lack structure. They don't have a proper spine to the team. I mean, yeah, they have some bright spots here and there. And as these two signings have said, they might turn out to be good. But in order to save them from doing so miserably, I don't think only these two signings will be enough as such. They need more than that. They need a good core of Indian players as well.
Yeah, talking about core of Indian players, they did get Naucha Singh from Mumbai City. And as a Mumbai City fan, he did win the I League with Gokulam. Sadly, I don't know why he couldn't fit in Mumbai squad, so he's gone in a loan deal. Plus, they have also signed Rahul Kumar from BSS Sporting and Akashdeep Singh from Sudeva Delhi. So, what do you feel? These deals, the Indian players who have come, you think they are capable of helping the team?
I mean, they might be capable of helping the team, but as you said, they're bottom I League clubs. So this might be a gamble they've taken. And like you've said, Nachua Singh from Mumbai. And because there's a reason he was not getting into the Mumbai squad, because of the quality of Mumbai. So you can drastically see the level of where Mumbai City is right now and where East Bengal is. Like a reserve player of Mumbai City might fit into the East Bengal squad. And as you said, the I League players as well. I mean, it's a good platform for them to step up, but it's kind of a gamble.
So let us talk also about the players that have gone, because of course they have signed two foreign players, so two foreign players had to leave, and that was Daniel Chima who went to Jamshedpur, and Amir, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Amir Devisic uh, was released from his contract. His contract was cancelled. So what do you feel? Were these players actually, not fitting in East Bengal, or it's like, they were not meant only for this team?
I mean, if you're releasing a player in the like a mid-season, like you have Arsenal just release Aubameyang, you know, uh, in these situations when you actually look at it, it's kind of both. As in, sometimes the player doesn't fit in, but sometimes you have to even look at what your strengths are and not just go on whether the player's fitting in or not. I mean, yeah, he's not contributing in terms of goals and assists. That's clear, but you also have to look at what he's bringing around in the remaining parts of the game. Take the example of Jack Grealish, who signed for Man City. You won't see his numbers are too good in goals and assists, but what he brings to the team, like in the final third of the pitch, matters the most, and that's why they create more chances. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for since we'll go now to the next team, but before that, just as I said, Akshaydeep Singh did join from Sudeva to East Bengal. In the winter transfer window, he decided that East Bengal was not for him and joined Rajasthan United on a free transfer. Very funny situation. So we'll go to the next club, and we'll talk about Chennaiyin, who also have done some big deals, and one of them is Valkis, who joined from Jamshedpur. Now Valkis has come, but I don't think the goals have come with him. What do you feel?
The goals will be depend on him, his gameplay as also what the coach is saying. I mean, the tactics. I guess that's different from Vasquez as far as I've seen. He was already playing for Chennaiyin FC when he joined under Onwu, and Onwu took him to Jamshedpur FC. He was doing well in Jamshedpur FC, but why did they release him? I mean, your player is not doing good, not scoring goal, but as Anish said, I mean, bringing a lot of things to the team, to the club. So, yeah, let's hope that he scores, and same thing applies here. Let's see what happens. Also, he's a great dressing room voice as well. He's a foreigner and bringing a lot of experience to Indian football, and that's great. That will help Indian football to grow. Let's hope that he scores goal, not against Odisha, but yeah.
Yes. Also, if you all want to know how Jamshedpur must have affected Jamshedpur, we had discussed that in last podcast. So, guys, if you want that, you can check. But apart from Valkis, Chennai did sign four Indian players, all young from Indian Airways, Bank of India, Odisha FC, and one of them, of course, from their under 16 system. So, of course, they are backing up their team with some nice Indian talent. Now, talking about the players that have left, okay, the big player who has left is, of course, we can say Changant, who has joined Mumbai City. So what's your thoughts on that? Losing one of their losing one.
Balance wala changte heavy. Am I audible? Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, there were a lot of rumors. Marcus saying that he might leave Chennai FC, and it's a great deal for Mumbai City FC too. I mean, we are bringing a good winger. Will be helping Vipin in that, or you might use him as an inverted winger in right winger, and yeah.
yeah, that's true. Of course, they have two of their players who did join Rajasthan United. So Rajasthan United, what now? Since I asked Avi yesterday, what are your thoughts on Rajasthan United signing a lot of Indian players? I mean ISL players. So what's your thoughts on them?
They have a single aim to win the trophy. Anyway, I mean, they want to win the trophy, of course. They are also there were a lot of rumors that France player might sign them, having a big name in Europe. So that's where the money. I mean, you have a lot of money. Why wouldn't you sign some good players?
So that's very good to see Rajasthan United doing such good deals, getting I League more competitive. Now we'll go to Kevlar Blasters. Kevlar Blasters have signed only one player, and that is Karanjit Singh. They are a goalkeeper mostly for backup purposes. Anish, is it? Do you think Karanjit Singh is like the third choice goalkeeper just brought as backup and to help the other goalkeepers through his experience?
I think he'll probably do the kind of job like Scott Parson or Tom Heaton does at United and City. If you look at Kerala's strategy this year, I mean, I was genuinely like kind of thinking, and I was puzzled why they didn't sign a like creative player. Because if you look at their assist chart, okay, just look at their assist chart for 1 second. You'll see Luna with 6 assists, okay,
Hmm.
and then the second highest is 1 assist by Jackson and 5 other players. So that shows that they clearly lack creativity. And I was hoping for them to sign at least one more, like an attacking midfielder or a winger. But they are third in the table with 2 games in hand and only 6 points apart. So I think the coach knows what he's doing, and if he's happy with the squad, then Kerala look like a good post this season.
Okay. And they did send three players on loan, of course, two of them to Gokulam and one of them to Hyderabad. Do you think it is because these players were not getting any game time, or so that they get some game time in a different club?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the young players like Srikutan, etc., they're the young players, so they like sending them on loan makes sense. But I think players who are above 26, 27, you know that they're not getting in the squad, so you probably I won't be surprised if they get rid of them in the summer.
Very possible to happen. We will now go to our last club of our podcast today, and that is Odisha FC. Now, Som, you are an Odisha FC fan. We all know that. So,
Yeah.
Odisha didn't sign any big foreign players. Okay, they are of course very happy with their foreign players, but they did sign four Indian players. One, of course, from the academy. So, what are your thoughts on the signings? All four signings.
Signings are pretty good. As you said, we have signed a person from our academy, Devon Shawnee. He's absolutely brilliant. He's a good defender, and he's been amazing as far as I've seen his clips. And let's come to other players. Ridim Tilang, he has done great in club football, as you've seen. And also, he's just 26 years old. I mean, yeah, he has a lot of time forward. Let's hope that he do his best in Odisha, and he's contributing something to Odisha FC, which a lot of Indian players were not able to do. So yeah.
So another thing that all of us would like to know that Odisha did lose to, not lose as such, but they did send two of their main players, Vinit Rai and Vavi Kumar, to Mumbai City on loan. So what's your reaction to that?
I was shocked about the Vinit Rai. I mean, there were no rumors, and directly just post. I saw the post that Vinit Rai has joined Odisha FC. Sorry, at Mumbai City FC, and I was like a mini heart attack moment type of for me. And also, Mumbai have paid a lot of money to Odisha for Vinit Rai, and Vinit Rai was not up to 100% this season for Odisha for the tactics as coach wanted. And yes, we have made a lot of profit from him too, and that will help us definitely. I mean, we've got a good backup keeper as Antonio de Silva. And you talked about Ravi Singh. Ravi Singh was already playing for Mumbai City FC before, and he's gone back to his home. I mean, yeah, he was playing for Odisha. He was playing for Mumbai City FC, then came to Odisha, then again to Mumbai City FC. And he didn't got some game time as he was a backup keeper, and also Mumbai has signed him as a backup keeper, I guess. So we have made a good profit from them.
Yeah. So I think with this we cover all the teams in ISL. So if you all didn't watch the first podcast, guys, I would suggest you all to check out the first podcast. Thank you, Anish and Som, for joining this podcast. Thank you so much for help staying by.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was nice. Cool.
So thank you guys once again for watching this video. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all in more Hits TV videos coming soon. Once again, if you want to be our podcast member, do join our podcast team. So thank you once again. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all in more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, and stay safe.